idea due to the fact that there's basic AT, and that basic AT combined with those heavy infantry units will take down these light tanks with no problem whatsoever. Looks like there's a battle on this left side as well. Looks like he's going to just send in 3 light units and try and take those heavy, and he does. He actually just wasted a ruse as well. He was actually trying to secure that town as best he could, and he actually just wasted a ruse because he would have won the battle regardless anyway. And it looks like right now, as soon as that camouflage net goes down, actually no, does he have recon? I don't know how he can see that unit. I don't know how he saw that, unless this armored recon can reach this far, which is possible. Actually, this recon could have reached just enough to see that barracks, and it looks like that bomber run went down and was successful. I was very confused. It looks like there's also going to be attack back here. It looks like he has a basic light tank, and he has a GI, and he's also just put up a machine gun nest, and he's sending support units, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. MadMat's actually also making another building. It looks like, I don't know where it is, I cannot see where it is, but regardless, he's actually going to try and push up here with basic AT and heavy infantry. A very good push, especially if he's going against pretty much nothing. There's nothing in the middle of this base. He has it scouted, so he knows exactly what's there. I wish I would have went to Wolfy's screen though, because I believe I would have been able to see that base right there and got something out. So pretty much that AA truck goes down right away. This light Stewart tank will go down right away as well when this push comes. Now there's a big chance that he could actually take this armor base clean just with these 4 or 5 units. He really needs to start pumping out some of these units right now. He needs to actually get his infantry over here as soon as possible. He's got to push this light infantry on this unit structure, and it doesn't do it in time, and he just got his armor base stolen. This is fairly big because now he has to pump out an AT base right away. If he does not, he will be in big trouble very early. Wolfy has complete map control except for these 2 towns and this little unit over here, but not a big deal due to the fact that now he has forward command and armor base. He also has AT, heavy infantry. There's a big problem. It looks like maybe even MadMat has no money. He's going to need to pump out this AT base right now. It looks like he's sending 2 actually anti-tank bunkers. I don't really agree with this, just due to the fact that he has that armor recon. I guess he can actually take it down, but these AT guns actually will snipe this truck. That's a big loss, and he actually just got 50 points from that. In my opinion, I would have made an anti-tank base right here and would have made it a much easier. And it looks like IS-2s are actually going to be going on the field. He's been doing research. Like I said, when you're ahead, you either research or macro. Pretty much it's all you're going to want to do when you're ahead. Either get those high tier units out or macro up and just get that bigger army. It's your choice. You can do whatever you want when you're attacking and being successful. So it's either you macro up and gain more depots, or you spend the money that when you're attacking on research. It's up to you. But he chose to clearly research. He did not clearly choose to macro due to the fact that there's no extra depots. He just has his basic 4 depots that he started with at the game. He is happy with that. He's got that forward attack. He's got now IS-2s pumping out of this. So he actually researched right here from this armor base, and there's no opposition coming at all. And I don't know why he has a machine gun nest here. He actually just canceled something. He canceled a building right here, and it looks like MadMat's just not even playing. He's actually doing an attack right now. He's trying to radio silence. It looks like he's trying to radio silence sneak attack right around this back door, but there's going to be some anti-tank here, so most likely, unless MadMat runs around through the town, unless MadMat runs through this town and up back here and avoids his AT, or possibly runs around it to not even touch it, he needs to not get in that field. If he gets in that field, he's going to be a toast. He's going to be seen, and he's going to be in trouble. It looks like just pretty much IS-2 is going to work on anything and everything. Looks like this game is going to get out of hand very soon due to the fact that those IS-2s can outrange an anti-tank bunker, yet Wolfy still decides to go ahead and start pushing. That was actually just got 1 shot at that bunker. Now they're going straight for the HQ. Another 1-shot kill. These IS-2s are very mean, doing mass damage. I wish I could actually see some health bars, but I cannot, fortunately. And it looks like, let me just pause this quickly, it actually looks like exactly my worst fear for MadMat. MadMat really, honestly, could have taken this entire base if all he had to do. I know he was probably afraid of a unit being inside the inside here, inside the the town, and he didn't want to get counterattacked. But honestly, there's most likely going to be a unit in these woods no matter what. So if I was him, I would have ran them through the town. I know it's a 50-50 chance. Either the opponent's going to have men in the base, or in the town, or in the woods. But most likely you're going to put those units in the woods, since it's a quicker straight shot to your base. So making it, if you would have just taken these units and went around inside, they never would have attacked this AT. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 units. He would have been able to take 1, 2, 3, and 4. He would have been able to take the AT base, the artillery base, and the HQ, and the airfield. And then pretty much all he would have to do, if he has any money, pump out more infantry, take this, take that, take that, take this. I know it's not that easy, but he could have done it, and he could have pretty much base swapped with Wolfy in one pretty much foul swoop. But it looks like he's going to attack this AT. As soon as he attacks this AT, Wolfy is now realizing there's a whole force behind him. He actually blitzes, and he actually starts to put up a just pretty much artillery position. So he's pretty much just going to shell him to death. While these IS-2s go to work, he's actually also sneaking in a bomber right off the bat, trying to just pretty much just sneak attack the rest of the units and get this quick GG. I don't know actually why he's flying it into, I don't know why he's actually flying it around, but he just, I guess he wants to. Wolfy just going to pretty much take all this down. I don't see anything really crazy happening unless somehow there's units got by. It looks like these units are getting by, but he's pumping out this infantry, and he's got 2 artillery bases. I don't know why this is shooting at that when it should be shooting at these, but nonetheless, it doesn't matter. These units are going to go down without a problem. And it looks like pretty much right now, I'm assuming MadMat is just going to GG, since his last structure is going to go up, and that means that every single unit should be now visible on the field. I believe that is true. Maybe there might be a time difference, but it actually looks like, yes, Wolfy can now see every single unit on the map. He knows exactly where everything is. He'll be able to pretty much just go around, even if he makes bombers and bomb everything to death, or just take his IS-2s and drive them around and take out the infantry and stuff. I honestly don't see why MadMat's GG'd. He might be discussing something with Wolfy, saying good game or something, and talking about the game. But regardless, it's going to be GG. This game is going to be over. I'm expecting MadMat to surrender anytime soon. So I'm just going to pretty much speed this up. Unless you want to see a slow motion bombing run here. It looks like actually Wolfy might actually bomb his own base, and at the same, yeah, he's going to bomb his own base. It looks like if these this ordnance actually keeps dropping, and yes it will, it's actually going to kill his own base and all of these units. He just pretty much took out his entire team over there, and gave MadMat a couple more points. I don't even know if the points go to MadMat. I doubt this. I don't think they do. So right now I don't even see why. There we go. Finally the surrender happens, and Wolfy gets a total victory in a 14-minute game time. So a fairly good game. I expect a little bit more from MadMat. I expected, being a dev, you always expect the devs to know a lot, to pretty much be able to counter a lot of stuff, since they've been playing the game so much. But in this free weekend, I've been seeing that the devs have their work cut out for them. Sometimes the devs aren't always the best players. That's the thing. Devs are devs because they're good at making games, not necessarily always good at playing them. Nothing against the Eugen team or anything. I'm assuming they're probably most of their staff is very good at ruse, due to the fact that you have to get good at it to actually make the game balanced and successful. But most of the time, the players are going to outplay the development team, just because gamers game and devs make games. I know they do game themselves, but most of the time the devs are just focusing all their hard-earned time and effort on making the game balanced and proper, and playing a bit. They're probably not playing a ton. That's what they have their Q&A teams for, to play the games. So most of the time the devs don't have that much actual gameplay time. They just pretty much make the basic game, and they practice maybe once in a while. They let rest goes to their Q&A team to test all that stuff. So I'm not really expecting a ton from the Eugen team, but I was still hoping I'm hoping I get 1v1 if I can get a possible replay. I think I got a couple more Eugen replays, 1v1s. I hope. I'm praying a bit that Eugen will beat one of these, one of the players from the free weekend. I'm really hoping. So I want to see them get at least one win. So that's pretty much it. That's the end of the game. Good play by Wolfy. Thanks for uploading again from RuseReplays.com. And that's pretty much it. So I'll see you guys next time.